Hey everyone, welcome back to another Siege video. Today we are fighting our old friends Blue and also Full Farm Brazil. And so here are some of their defenses. It's kind of funny, left Blue, I guess, to have slightly easier sieges, and now we're fighting Blue. But yeah, so it goes. So with that, we're just going to kick it off into our first hit. We're going to try to make it an easy hit. We are just going to use our chilling Tirsa into this. What is it? Sylvia, Cichlid, Shun? Shun B, whatever it is. So yeah, let's see how it goes. Looks like we outspeed, and we're just going to snipe out the Cichlid and then the Shun. Yeah, and it looks like it should be a clean win from here. So nice. We'll see you in the next one. Alright, for our next hit, we are going to be hitting a Cichlid, what's that, Figaro, and Kinki. And so I think we're just going to use our Tractor Dias into this. Everything is pretty much going to be hitting Dias, and yeah, it should be hopefully an easy win. I think here we'll just take out the Fire Mermaid first. Really having a hard time with their character names tonight. But yeah, we're going to take out the Fire Mermaid first, and then after that we'll probably focus on Figaro, and then Kinki last. But yeah, should be a pretty clean win. The only interesting thing is it's like possible maybe Tractor doesn't need to be on violent for this particular fight, only because like Figaro's going to be potentially bombing him, and you really want Tetra to prolong the bomb, so maybe Tractor on Vio is debatable, but I don't think it really matters so much. But yeah, looks like we got the Fire Cichlid down. What is her name? Fire Cichlid down, and we'll just take out the Figaro and then the Kinki, and it should be a clean win. But yeah, so we'll see you in the next hit. Alright, for the next hit, we're going to be hitting these Fiona, Hraegsvel, and Vigor defenses. I thought that I liked this offense, and I think this hit went pretty well, but in a later hit, it was way sketchier. I think I was just like misplaying it maybe. I feel like this team is still maybe viable, but maybe executing it differently would be better. So yeah, so let's see how I do this one. I think in this one, I felt like going for the Fiona first made sense, only because she's probably like the bigger damage dealer who might focus the Roid. I think the difference between this one and the next one is she went first and had no attack bar. And so when Roid hits her, you know, she does damage, but it's delayed. And so this Fiona is a little bit squishier. And so looks like we're about to kill the Fiona before the Vigor can heal, which is good. So with the Fiona down, I think this is pretty clean. It isn't super scary anymore. So we're gonna focus the Vigor next, and then the Vigor will go down, and then we'll kill the Hraegsvel last. But yeah, this one I think was pretty clean. The next one, not so much, but we'll see how that one goes. Alright, for our next hit, we're hitting Fiona, Driana, Lamellia. And so I don't know if it's like super safe to take the Leo into the Driana, but you know, whatever, we ball. And so we're gonna see how it goes. I think it's pretty clean. I think I've taken this in a lot. You know, I guess it gets scary if the Driana AoE oblivions the Leo and the Angela, but luckily that doesn't happen. So since that doesn't happen, it should be a pretty clean win. We'll focus the Triana first. We'll try to get the silence, right? So she can't skill 3, even though I think she already did, so it doesn't really matter. But I think with Driana down and Lamellia controlled now, it should be a pretty clean win. So we'll go ahead and see the next one. Alright, for this hit, again, this is the same one that I was referencing, the Fiona Vigor Hraegsvel. I felt like it was really safe the first match, but this match is way sketchier. So I don't actually know if this is, again, a safe team. I think that I did the same thing where I focused the Dark Serie first. I think that maybe focusing the Vigor first would make more sense, because the Dark Serie here is on Destroy. And so it just ends up doing a lot of damage and a lot of destroy damage to Roid. And so does the Hraegsvel. I think it's just a higher damage defense. So I think, again, focusing maybe a Vigor here would make more sense because his S1 damage is probably weaker. Hoping that the Hraegsvel focuses the Rina and maybe gets a brand or something. But yeah, as you can see, like, my Roid is super dead, and it's super sketchy. I think he lives with 1 hit point 6 times. So here I'm trying to figure out who to S1. I think best chances are S1ing the Hraegsvel, because Vigor may go on the Rina, you know, naturally, and he does. So yeah, we just S1 the Hraegsvel, defense break him, again live with 1 hit point. The attack break is coming in clutch. But yeah, so with the Hraegsvel gone, now this should be pretty clean. But yeah, it was really scary there for a lot of the match. I think maybe going to Vigor first, and I'll try that next time. But going Vigor first was the play. But yeah, we get the win anyway, and we like that. So yeah. Alright, for the next hit, we're going to hit a Fiona, Lora, Lamellia. And this one I feel way more confident just Leo Shahating. So I think Leo and Shahat is the way to go against this defense. It's pretty nice, pretty easy. So yeah, we're just going to Leo Shahat them. Looks like I'm just checking the runes. Making sure that they're okay. But with that, yeah, let's enter the battle and see what happens. So here we'll just S1, yeah, Lora, survive the first opening. With the tornadoes out of whack, it should be fine. They're not really doing too much damage, so I think normally, who do we focus first? The Fiona, get the Fiona, who's the potential high damage healer, out of the way. The high damage sniper out of the way, and after that we'll do the Lamellia, and then the Lora last. But yeah, with them down, I think again, it'll be a clean win, and we'll head to the next one. Alright, heading into the next one, we're hitting this Blue Angel, Ren, Light Vampire defense. And here, again, I just really like the Manon defense, the Manon offenses, the Manon DS offenses. I feel like it's pretty safe. You could probably just also, you know, Lucian this if you want to, but I like trying to bruiser it. But yeah, just I think again, making sure that the runes look okay. And they do. So with that out of the way, I think we'll probably head into it in 1 second. But yeah, I like the Manon because it just like offsets a lot of the, has a chance to offset the damage and whatnot. I think the scary thing is if, it's kind of like what happened here, where Manon gets defense broken and Light Vampire may go on Manon. But again, the DS is there to help too, so hopefully it's not too scary. But yeah, pretty typical. We're gonna focus down the fire, the Ren first, and then with Ren down, we'll get the water thing and the Light Vampire last. But yeah, I think it'll be pretty clean. So we'll go ahead and see you in the next one. Alright, so heading into our, I think this is the second to last hit, we're just going to go ahead and use, again, our second chilling Tirsa. We have 2 Tirsas, which is super nice and OP. So yeah, we're going to use this again. We're just going to snipe out the Driana, I think, and then just 3v2 the Neph and Lionel. And again, I feel like this is just pretty safe. We'll snipe out Driana, and it should be all good. So just checking the RDs and stuff before we head in. Alright, so everything looks good, so we're going to go ahead and send it. Should be fine. I was super hesitant in this one. I think I just really wanted to get 10-0 against blue, just because. But yeah, so we go ahead and outspeed, snipe out the Driana, do some damage on the Neph. Neph gets her stuff down, but we kill the Neph, and so with the Neph dead, it should be pretty clean, and so I think we're heading into our last battle. So yeah, I'll see you all there. Right, into the next battle. I guess they have just their backline is this Seara Lamellia again. So we're gonna use classic Bernard and Water Robo. This is my favorite offense. I feel like even if you try to trap it, you still beat it. So yeah, we just S2, or S2 with the Water Robo, swap out the Lamellia, kill the Lamellia, and then with that down, it should be a pretty clean win. It can go sketchy if Jeogun seals your Water Robo. That's always sketchy. I think I lost that way once, but otherwise should be pretty easy. But yeah, with them down, let's head into the next one. Alright, for the final hit, we're going to be hitting the Rahul, Cichlid, and Fire Momo. Just Momo. I think we hit this one in like one of our tourney matches 4 seasons ago or something. It was some Fire, Momo, Cichlid idea. Again, I think Cammy Windstring is pretty free into it. Just Windstring, just tank out the Fire Momo. I think I went some minus fire RDs on even the water things, just because like the additional damages might be scary. Like if Cichlid gets a defense break, Rahul S1s, then maybe Momo switches to Tetra or something. So I think that like fire minus fire makes sense here. But yeah, it should be fine. And then yeah, looks good. So let's ship it. Oh, and here I realized that my lead was wrong the entire game. So yeah, we swapped the leads. But whatever. Yeah, so here, I think that I try to just like every once in a while send single hits into Momo to reduce her like additional damage that she does onto the Windstring Master. But yeah, otherwise we want to just S2 and try to damage the Rahul and maybe hit the Fire Momo every once in a while. But otherwise I think it's pretty free win. I don't think it's too scary. It can get maybe scary if your Windstring S2 is down and also then Fire Momo hits Windstring. And kind of right there, it actually just happened where Windstring didn't have attack debuff on Fire Momo, and Fire Momo just did tons of damage. We still survive, which is good, but I think that's like the lose condition where like you hit some bad timing where attack debuff isn't on Momo. But yeah, we survived it, so I think we're about to get Rahul down, and with Rahul down, I think it should be pretty clean win. A proc there could have been bad, luckily no proc. But yeah, so with this one out of the way, I think that we're about to hit our 10-0, which is super exciting against blue. But yeah, these looks like the Cichlid is about to die. Yeah. Alright, with that, yeah, we get our 10-0. And we actually had a really good win rate against blue. I think I think we ended up beating blue here, which was very exciting. But yeah, thanks for watching.